last 2 years, the UN has failed to act or stop the ongoing violence that's been happening in Gaza with numerous vetoes in the Security Council, even though, the Israelis have been, condemned of possible war crimes. How can Egypt leverage their moral authority in stopping this violence when, international bodies like the UN have failed to act?
This is one of the problem actually is facing the international community where the collective actions is pretty weak. We understand the role of power in controlling the international politics, but the proposal by Egypt or by the Arab countries is still, relying on the United Nations where United Nations, even under Trump, unfortunately, is facing limitation in taking actions. So Egypt, had what we can say that significant moral authority in the Arabs and broader the international arena to let the international community can really act and make decisions that can really stop that aggression by Israelis. For example, non-aligned movement, where Egypt, was one of the founding member. So keeping, the many regional organization like the Arab League, African Union, East Mediterranean Gas Forum, all of these kind of organizations are working hard just to give what we can call or what we can say stopping, this is kind of biases from United States or other countries were supporting the aggression of Israelis.
Well, now, UNRWA has been basically demonized, bombed, or their workers killed in the Gaza Strip. Their work has been severely hindered. Now, how is it important for them to survive? I mean, the survival of UNRWA, is it considered the last legal shield that may protect Palestinian refugee rights?
UNRWA role is still the most important role, to serve the Palestinians' needs. Unfortunately, Israel attacked UNRWA and even called UNRWA a terrorist attack, a terrorist organization, and this is really weird. But the plan of Israelis was really clear now. They were really interested in removing Palestinians from Gaza and keeping, the role of UNRWA. This will stop their plan. And also killing the role of UNRWA means that is gonna to kill all Palestinians. And this is what we are seeing now. Any proposal was made by United States and Israel to feed the Palestinians. It didn't work, and it seems to me will not work. So UNRWA will stay or will be the critical entity, really important to providing essential service and goods and degree of protection for Palestinians refugee. But we can understand that Israel is working hard to limit the role of UNRWA just to keep that level of starvation in Gaza high. So was like a plan to push the Palestinians out of Gaza.
Well, now, so you touched slightly on the idea of two different governments, whether it be Hamas or the Palestinian Authority. Now, with Hamas still in Gaza, how can the Palestinian Authority possibly govern without sparking some sort of civil conflict? Will it have to be like some sort of peaceful handover from Hamas to the Palestinian Authority?
This is a question that is Hamas should really ask themselves first. What they were in Gaza for more than 10 years, they didn't really give the Gazans, the security, and unfortunately didn't really calculate, the Israel actions. It seems to me their plan would really fail I'm not saying, denying the role of resistance. The international law really confirmed that. But dealing with Israel need really different perspective. Unfortunately, they didn't learn from the history of Egypt and Israel in terms of negotiation and uh, you know what I can say that is Egypt really learned that Israel is not Israel by itself. Israel is backing or was backing by the U.S. And unfortunately, Israel as a state is really relevant to the domestic politics here in the United States. So I think to run the future of Palestinians and keep Palestinians safe, we need really to find uh, real people can really emerge from the Palestinians that really can control and offer a degree of security for Palestinians and achieve the dream of state of Palestine. And based on what we learned from that conflict between Hamas and Fatah, it didn't really achieve that goal and will not achieve it for future. So we need really to remind Palestinians, either Hamas or Fatah or any part or any group in Palestine, that they need really to be one vote, one voice against the Israelis.